I'm Greg Wolf, and in 2010 I had quite a bit of wheat hedged, and I had little money made in my hedge, but the basis delivering over here at Salina was wider than it had been in the past. So I decided, well, I'll deliver it on the board, and the way I understood it, I'd have a 10-cent reduction by doing that. And come find out that I had a delivery point 12, 15 miles from me, and they would not accept my wheat as delivery on mercantile board on Kansas City. And over the several years, they've always told, even advertised on radio, that, you know, sell your wheat, you can hedge it, you got delivery points around the state, and it didn't work out because the warehouse or the terminal in Salina gave me the excuse that they didn't want that wheat with an unknown identity tying up their storage. So they had the opportunity to reject. I mean, it's just all phony. If it would have been functional, I mean, the way it's set up, and it sounded good, you know, it was going to work, but it cost everybody a lot of money, and it's still costing us a lot of money.
In that period, we were used to a fairly uniform basis of here locally about 35 cents under the nearby contract, and then in Salina about 10 cents below, and it had widened out to close to $1. So rather than buy my positions back on the Board of Trade, I was going to get warehouse receipts and deliver it, because at that time the basis was almost $1. And they flat refused to give us any warehouse receipts, which I thought, well, surely there's a reason or some method of forcing them to do it, and apparently there are no enforcements. In the past, or kind of a short history, the basis delivered Salina be 10, 15 cents below the board is a major terminal, and it'd be better in your country markets because you got your extra freight and handling charges. So we're fortunate to be setting that close and to have something like that. I mean, I'd like to be able to use it. Yeah, well, everyone was under the impression that the contract was a real contract and that you could deliver the wheat on it. There would just be a few, I don't know, few specifications, and if you didn't reach, I was told, you know, if it didn't exactly match what the specifications of the contract was, there'd be adjustment in the price, but you could still deliver it. I had an uncle who was on the Board of Trade, and we sometimes held contracts past the first delivery, because he assured me that it's cost 6 cents to get out of the contract. You know, he'd done it several times and it wasn't any big deal. So a lot of us were relying on that, and felt very betrayed by the fact that what we understood to be a contract was not.
Really surprised, yes, yeah. I was. I thought, boy, I'm going to be all right here. And yeah, I mean, you can't, it just costs everybody a lot of money. And when you're told something and you see how the mechanics of it kind of works, and it should have worked if everything would have went the way they described it, but it didn't. They won't accept my wheat for delivery. I mean, I can sell it to them, and I don't know how they handle it, where it goes from there, but with the basis that I don't even know what it was then, buck and dime maybe, I don't remember, but it was substantial where we'd never seen before, or I hadn't anything like that. So.